from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 home. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez takes it in. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. The 3-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now the pitch.
The right fielder, Nick.
And that misses low and away, ball one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The left fielder.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he pops it up. Kingery in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Keuchel has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on this. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in now, Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a relay to the plate. So striding forward now, Aaron Nola.
Aaron Nola.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Dansby
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Dallas Keuchel.
A bouncer to the left side. Kingery's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And in steps Scott Kingery as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line. So stepping in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's fucked up.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged. Striding in, Ozzie Albies comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ozzie Albies goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Freddie Freeman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Two pitch is fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted the other way to left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. A base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. And he's safe. Bases full now following the error. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 3.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. And their runners at the corners now. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Kingery at second, Realmuto at first, 2 out in the inning. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch coming. Here
right
it is.
Fielder, Nick Markakis.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Ender Inciarte looking
now
to put the ball in play
fielder.
here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Tyler Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Harper on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Brian McCann will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Brian McCann.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. Good job. To corral this. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. For his career in this matchup, he's hitting .429. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And this will be fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Nola getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. 1 there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Albies into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. line softly toward the hole. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. It was a walk in his last trip. This one's down to third. Kingery's there. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, no, he muffed it. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Inciarte. And this one is gone, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
1-1 the count. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the
first pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Joyce leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. McCutchen going back at the track, and it's gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56. Darren.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He was a double play victim last time around. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Kingery is off at first with 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Morgan, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
The third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harper
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay out. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he got him swinging. Bryce Harper is the second out of the opening frame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 5. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Line towards center field. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Nick Castellanos now.
Batting second, the right fielder.
From the stretch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Third baseman, Red.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner is in from second. And the score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 2 for 3. Bryant stands at second with no outs. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6.
So in now
The
for
left
Chicago,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The catcher.
Decent lead at
Wilson.
second. Here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 2. Oh, that grounder got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Batting 8.
In now, Jason Hayward, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Adam Morgan gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Chopper right side of the infield. He's got it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Nice cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson will work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. And now the Cubs pitcher, Cole Hamels. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And he struck him out.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adam Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
46, Adam.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Zobrist is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now
back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with two men out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Nice swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Chris Bryant now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He hits at a 364 clip. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bryant absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez.
Now batting. The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's ready now. Kyle Schwarber, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Wilson.
First offering on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Dickerson on the move, and no one will track it down. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. So here now's the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line towards center field. Hayward patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Morgan. And he's got runners at the corners here. Michael Franco will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And they're runners at the corners now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are Nick
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pavetta, the
your
6'5
attention,
right-hander, takes over
Now
on the
pitching
mound.
for Philadelphia, number
Here's the
43,
first pitch to him.
Nick Pavetta.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 away here with the bases
The right
empty.
fielder,
The
number
right-handed
6,
hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
Lays off 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. High in the air out toward shallow right. Harper is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. The high fastball is in there. And it's 1-1.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss it.
And he will get there to make the running play. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutcheon. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutcheon on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the
number
box,
9.
Javier Baez.
Shortstop,
His career numbers
Javier.
against this pitcher. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-1 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up, throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, Scott King.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 1-run ball game. And he's going to make it to third. Safely, and Steve Cishek comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and starts a home 7th.
Leading off for the
First
Cubs,
offering on its way.
the catcher.
And he lays off there.
John Barrett.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. McCutcheon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jason Hayward. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So striding forward now, Steve Cishek. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-1. Here it is. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line drive to left. Dickerson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his time off.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. JT Realmuto goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. 0-1, here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line towards center field. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Jose
Anthony
Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
First pitch coming. Here
now
it is.
For the Phillies.
And he swings
Number
through
52.
a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into Ian Happ will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Rizzo over at second. Baez at first, 1 gone. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. The relay throw. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Here's Jason. Hayward now. Victor Caratini will be called on to pinch hit now. And he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. David Robertson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
The pitcher, number 41.
Daniel Descalzo will look to provide.
Two-out. Pink hitting for the Cubs. Number 3, Daniel.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brendan Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Here in the top of the ninth.
Number 15, Brendan Morrow.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. In prior outings against Brendan Morrow, he's 1 for 4. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Zobrist is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Number 40 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a ball, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate.